teeply, OMG, can't even walk. I'll take a black magic.
Black magic?
I just want to make it known that we started in Mexico, and of course, you know, there's only two types of people in this world: the ones that started in Mexico and people like Bear that are wrong. Go Viva la Mexico. Now we're gonna do the rock shot. So it's tequila, lime. Okay, tequila. Ooh. Oh wow. Oh, that's really good. That chaser is incredible. Like, I dip my lime in the salt too, and that really like helped with that chaser. It's everything. So good. Oh my goodness. That is a win, The Rock. That is a win.
So, I won't lie, the princess got me. Yes, we started in Mexico. I am horribly ashamed. There will not be a public apology for this, however. So, I'm just gonna have to take my punishment like a man and just be wrong. If you smell what The Rock is cooking. I told us that a chaser is basically like a Bloody Mary mix, but it basically just tastes like you're chasing tequila with a taco. It's liquid. Give that a solid 4 out of 5 plus.
And since we had The Rock, we also had to represent the Neil Patrick Harris and get his black magic. If you recall, in one of our live streams, we actually tried to make this and we failed miserably. So I'm glad we have this. Oh yeah, it's so good. It's that the mezcal and that like huckleberry taste. What's it called? The creme de chassis. Creme de chassis. That stuff is so good. I put that in my mimosas now. This is my favorite margarita. I don't care that it's $21. I love it. I'm not sure we're allowed to walk around with our drinks anymore, so we're gonna see. If we're not allowed, we'll find out. We'll let you guys know.
So, we already rated this one. So of course I'm gonna rate it again. But as indulgent as this is with tip, this was like 70 bucks. So it's not for the faint of heart, but if we're gonna start in Epcot, especially right now, you gotta do it right. Oh. On a day like today, that deserves the highest of 5s. Bear proof.
My jam.
1 more to go.
We'll probably get copyrighted for this.
Probably. We'll just put copyright-free music.
Then it's not my jam. Anyway, it's music from Kingdom Hearts, in case, you know, we are able to not, yeah, anyway. Jam Jar Sweet Shiraz. This was available last year as well. It's just as sweet and light and refreshing as I remember. A very good wine to be drinking in the heat. I would say it doesn't sit too heavy in your stomach, so I would go for this wine.
So this Jar Sweet Shiraz, which we've had before here at Epcot, is one of those wines I believe strikes a good value between taste and cost, because you can find this at basically any place that sells wine. It's a fairly popular brand. And it drinks like grape juice. 3 out of 5 plus.
Now I know everybody calls this food and wine. I call it beer and wine because majority of the stuff here is beer and wine. So here we go with a Tusker Lager. You may have seen this in our Animal Kingdom reopening video. It's brewed exclusively for Disney World property. Oh yes. It's taking me back to Animal Kingdom Lodge, Boma, all the awesomeness. I love this. I love this so much. I could drink this beer all day and not be mad.
As for the Tusker, that's one of those beers that drinks so smooth, it just brings back a wave of memories. 3.5 out of 5 plus.
Just a few reminders. Please wear a face covering. Clean your hands often and thoroughly. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing, and maintain physical distancing. Thank you.
Smells like fur. Smokehouse fur.
Please enter her.
How are you doing?
Good.
What can I get started for you?
Ooh, you have the aloe stuff. Okay.
Sure. Is that what it is?
I guess that's good.
That's all you get.
Ooh. How about a moonshine sour?
Moonshine sour? You have your ID real quick? Crazy. You guys have a great time
You
out
too.
there. Thank you so much.
Thanks for being here.
Be here all day.
Yeah, we will be back. Do you want to have a seat?
Yeah, under an umbrella, hopefully.
Got myself a moonshine sour as I do my Mask Joe Rudy. This is a really good moonshine sour. It just tastes like I'm drinking like a berry punch. It's amazing.
This blackberry moonshine with these massive, I'm assuming non-GMO blackberries. Ooh. Super sweet, almost syrupy. So this time, 4 to 5 plus.
Bear got a Tennessee lemonade because whenever there's a lemonade available, he is very predictable.
In that face, I'm gonna take it to now.
That's just nasty. Definitely not my jam. I'll stick with my beautiful moonshine. Ugh. Ugh, I need something to wash that out. Oh.
Tastes like whiskey lemonade to me. Jack Daniels, I think. It didn't look. Probably should have. 3.5 out of 5 plus. It's a bit tart.
sure you guys saw me drink this at the Flower and Garden Festival. If you haven't watched our Flower and Garden Festival, why haven't you? It tastes like I remember. It's got a very strong sake taste with like an aftertaste of strawberry. Very delicious and sippable.
Get comfortable here because I get a feeling I'm gonna be here for a minute. It was one thing that the Japan stand gets better than a lot of stands at Flower Garden or any other festival, period for that matter, is creativity. Everything always has some sort of theme. So even this sake is in like a flower petal cup. It's almost like a liquid nectar. Nectar would be liquid anyway, or liquid-ish, whatever. But it's very good, very sweet. On the verge of too sweet, but still a very nice drink. I wish we can get this in 12 ounces. Unfortunately, we can't. I give that 4 out of 5 claws. Look at the bird, guys.
What?
Look at this bird.
Oh, he's taking a picture of that.
Ooh, nice and shiny, right?
Now we have a beautiful organic red wine from the Morocco Pavilion. It's got a lot of floral tones to it. Actually, I lied. It's not a wine, it's a sangria. And it tastes fruity like a sangria, but it also tastes boxed. Reminds me of other places we've been to that has served us a boxed sangria. Not worth the festival money.
Princess is in their grape juice. Disney's resources, there's really no excuse to have something that tastes like cardboard grape juice. It's 1.5 out of 5 claws.
Merci beaucoup for this beautiful sanitation card. This makes me happy inside. I got a lovely Pinot Noir. I like Noirs. Oh, this has got like a nice little flavor texture going on. I quite like that. It's a little deep and rich.
So, Pinot Noir. Crowd favorite. Our favorite anyway. Nice texture to it. Not too sweet, not too dry. I like it. 3.5 out of 5 claws.
Bear got a Rosé, of course, because he's got to be bougie. It tastes like a slushie. It's not really my jam. It's not as good as the Rosés in the past. But I like the cup. It reminds me of the Grand Marnier drink that you get here. It's also not my jam. I like sake mist better. Tell me in the comments if you prefer. You probably prefer France over Japan. Never mind.
And yes, I gotta be bougie. Really, the truth is, I just want something frozen to bring my body temperature down a little bit. Don't care what it tastes like, it's cold enough. I'm kidding. Tastes pretty good. We have had better Rosés, but it's not bad. 2.5 out of 5 claws.
And the Pinot Noir. I am unapologetically making Bear kneel because I want to sit on the floor, and that's how he wants to film. More power to him. I couldn't do it. Chenin Blanc, which is what Bear ordered. It's very, the white grape is very prominent in this flavor palette. It's crisp. Probably not my first choice for wine.
I'm a kneeler and not a sitter because of bad old man knees. So, Chenin Blanc. Some tart grape juice. Ooh, it burns. Not in a good way. I know all that. I don't know if I'm feeling that. Ooh.
We might need to switch.
It's 2 out of 5 claws for me. It's a bit too sharp, a bit too dry. Not loving it.
And then apparently I'm on this Pinot Noir trend. So I got a Pinot Noir. Oh. That's a very rich Pinot Noir. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this one. I actually feel like I like the Chenin Blanc better than the Pinot Noir. That's a first for me.
Okay. That's some grapey grape. But definitely less sharp than this stuff. I think I agree. I probably will trade with the Princess. I definitely like the Pinot Noir better than the Chenin Blanc. But, 2 out of 5 claws. 3 out of 5 claws.
So Bear would not let me get the $16 Goji Pinot Noir pour that I would like. So instead we came to Canada and I got the ice wine pour, which is a $14 pour, and it's a sample. So I feel like it's the same kind of value as that Goji. Ooh, it tastes like an apple cider. It's absolutely incredible. And I would drink a giant glass of this.
You know, for something called ice wine, I was half expecting, 90% hoping for a glacier in a cup. Clearly not it. Ooh, its taste is powerful. It's almost like a syrup, but good. 4 to 5 claws.
You want 12 ounce? 12 ounce, please.
Just one, right?
Yes, please. Bear got this pineapple wheat ale, so I don't like wheat ales and I don't like pineapple, so I really feel like I'm not going to enjoy this. But the color, this is a beautiful color right here. It's very weedy, but it's also very sweet because pineapple. Not horrible, but definitely not my jam. Pass.
Don't know that I've ever tried many for that matter, pineapple beers. I feel like I remember them. But, you know, pineapple and everything, right?
No.
You know, I quite like it. It's a bit floral, and the pineapple is there. Sort of like on the back end, that's a little bit hoppy, but the pineapple sort of helps with that. So it makes it very smooth and drinkable. I can see buying some of these at the house. 4 to 5 claws.
The key lime mimosa and the blood orange mimosa. Cheers to myself. I got the blood orange mimosa. Ooh, this packs a punch. Very crisp, very lovely. It reminds me of that orange soda cider that I got at the Baseline Tap House in our Hollywood reopening video. which I'll put a link to that in the description box down below. Delicious.
Blood orange or mimosa. Almost said margarita. Am I craving a margarita internally right now? It's always possible. But it's a nice color to it. Looks almost like an orange drink. But we'll see. I think it's just the right amount of citrus in mimosa. Not too orangey. You still taste the champagne. I like that. 4 out of 5 plus.
Then we got this beautiful key lime mimosa. Nice and clear. Ooh, it's a lot more crisp than the blood orange. More refreshing. Better for the heat, I gotta say. I feel like we've had these last year.
As for this key lime mimosa, seemed interesting enough to take the risk. It's a bit more sweet. You can't really taste the champagne in this one. Probably makes this one a little bit more dangerous, but it's still really good. Well, I said the blood orange is probably a little bit better. This one, 3.5 out of 5 plus.
It is so hot today. Hopefully a nice, cool, refreshing beer will cool me down on this hot day. Not only is it refreshing and hella floral, it's 16 ounces, you guys. How awesome is this? I love that we have the option this year. We've been asking for this for like 3-4 years, and now we have it, and it is everything.
Okay then, so, China stand. Even though it consistently break me and all my friends' hearts not having those candied strawberries, they just refuse to give us back. One thing I do is that China cares about your alcoholic health. First of all, they serve amazing beers filled to the rim. They don't skip. Jasmine draft beer is light and refreshing, and with just enough hop to feel like you're drinking a real beer without wanting to throw it in a bush.
We've had this previous years, this Happy Peach. If I recall correctly, I was not a huge fan. Oh. It's like peach light. I feel like I just bit into like a legit peach. It's actually not too terrible. If I was in the like mixed drink mood, I'd probably steal this from the bear. It's really good. I'll stick with my beer though.
Then we have the Happy Peach, which is peach schnapps with some dark rum and a peach puree mixture, which they make sure, and we have tested this year after year. Every time you order a drink from their stand, they always tell you, please stir. Take a straw, please stir, because they don't want to kill you.
Or do they?
Or do they? Ooh, that is a mouthful of refreshing peach. The rum blends right in. It's like an adult fruit cocktail. 4.5 out of 5 plus.
This drink is also available every single year from Travels and Trellis. It's one of my favorites. It's usually light in flavor. And this year is no exception. It's got that Twinnings tea in it. It's got Tito's vodka. It's a very like nice, light, crisp drink and something you could very easily drink in the heat. I love this.
Travels and Trellis with a colorful paper straw. It's like a gingery tea, but with adult fixins. 3 out of 5 plus.
They have a new beer on the menu this year. It looks interesting, so I'm gonna try it. Oh, it's very carbonated. It almost tastes like a cider. Not my jam. Definitely not my jam. I'm not finishing that. No.
It's always the most scary when we have a beer and I have no idea what it is. but I like the color. It's like vampire blood or something. Almost it's like a wine cooler. It's sweet. It's a bit sweet, but the carbonation sort of bites through it. It's a light drink, but it doesn't really taste like anything but like maybe like watered down Kool-Aid. I don't know if I'm a fan. 2 out of 5 plus, which clearly says I'm not a fan. So that has been well, not every drink, but all the drinks we're drinking for today.
I'm so done drinking.
At the
I can't
Epcot
drink
Food Noir.
anymore.
Yes. Anymore, and I'm gonna need a wheelbarrow to push her out of here.
This is the first year I've actually had to toss drinks that I couldn't finish. Too much.
But you got a little plastic mason jar.
Yeah, I got a souvenir.
But if there's any other drinks you guys like us to try, of course the comments are gonna be the place to let us know.
We'll be back, so tell us and we'll try it.
Yep. Hit the notification bell so you can get notified of that video. And
we have new videos 5 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
And we will see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe.
You heard the girl.